Hi guys, welcome. This is the creative scene, but today we are doing something totally different. Today we have a challenge. We're calling it the creative quest. So the idea of this is we'll have two creative designers and they'll go against each other for 1 hour based on a brief. Within this brief, there are certain elements that they have to incorporate in their design. Once they're done, they'll present their work and the whole idea is just to have fun, connect with different creators and learn from the process they take, because definitely the process is different. So today we are joined by two amazing creative designers. They're illustrators. We have on the further, left or right? Left. On the further left you have Makish, and here we have Jr.Pencil King, Jina Kubwa. Thank you for joining us. This is going to be interesting because your style is quite different. Yours feels a bit sketchy kind of thing, even the more feel when I see your artwork. And yours is more fine-tuned and mostly on the portrait side, but you've told me you're conversant with everything. Isn't it? Okay, so kila mtu will go through this document.
Yes.
When I should go through.
Why?
Okay. So the creative quest, basically it's just you guys will be going against each other based on a kind of a brief. So from that brief you'll interpret it in your own way. Then you create an illustrative work, and for an hour. Then from there you'll present it to the few people here. We would really love to see how your process is from start to finish, and it's going to be interesting. So it's a friendly thing, so hakuna ati sijui nini ama nini. So I think you went through this. So we'll have 60 minutes to creatives and one quest. Then the rules, definitely in fair play. Time management, there's an 1 hour limit. Respect each other, adhere to the brief. If you don't, then if it was a real competition, you got to out. Then you're free to share your knowledge, and please ensure that your work is your work. I infringe any copyright laws. Then I think that's it. So let's go to the brief. Well, it's really not a brief. I just selected a couple of elements that you have to incorporate in the artwork. How I came up with this brief ni hivi. We all music brings us together, sisi wote, in some kind of way, and it communicates differently to people. So there's definitely some music utasikiza and you'll feel some type of way. Akisikiza, he won't feel that way. So the purpose of this challenge ni to communicate the power of music within yourself. How do you feel when you listen to music? What's its impact on you? Like, why do you even listen to music? So we'd like you guys to portray that through an illustration. So now to the elements that you have to include. You'll have to include ile radio kitambo. This stereo boombox radio. Mm-hmm. Then secondary element, you can choose between a bandana and a Masai shuka. Mm-hmm. So that's up to you, but you have to incorporate one of these two. Mm-hmm. Then for colors, you have to incorporate one of these two, pink, or I think this is cyan or blue.
Mm-hmm. Like this cyan and magenta. Yeah.
Okay.
The king.
And typography, there has to be a sans serif type in your artwork. And that's it. I'm hoping 1 hour is enough, or maybe hata ni mingi.
But nini? Like these are supposed to be the dominant colors, right? Or like the only two colors we use?
No, you can. Within the artwork, you have to incorporate one of them.
Okay. Yeah. Or one of them. Okay.
One of them.
Can you use
both?
Oh.
Okay. Both. You can incorporate both, but at least one of them equal. Now I'd like to know how do you feel about this, based on the elements I've given you?
Already have an idea in mind, so
okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
okay. Before
it's a challenge, really.
Before the
okay.
Which version of sans serif is it? Like, is it bold? Is it
Sans serif to any sans serif.
Okay, so
The challenge is right here.
So the goal ni assume it's like a huge competition, so bring out your best.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I think we can get to it, Ama.
yeah, sure.
Let's get it.
So what level of finish do you expect?
Now you're the artist, so when to decide when your artwork is finished. Bora tusikwe sketch maliza in 10 minutes.
Okay, bora iko hizo vitu zote.
It's part.
Okay.
Yeah. And you also have to communicate the power of music, so we have to see that through the artwork, not just kuweka tu radio na bandana.
Okay, now if I get you right, the brief ni basically ikue, I feel like you need something kama an album cover, if I'm not wrong. Ama it's up to me to decide.
No, that's everything else is up to you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Mko sawa sasa. All right. So we can get to it. And we are back. The designers have just submitted their artworks, and I can't wait to see what they came up with based on the brief. I feel like kuna tension because I was expecting them were like, hey, that was tough, but it's feeling kama niliwapea brief tough. Ama.
It was a good one. It was a good challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makish.
Yeah, it was interesting.
So acha tutoe attention before we get to what you guys worked on.
Yes.
Let's do a trivia session. So Tony, who's the smarter one here? So first question, how many times does the letter A appear between number 1 and 99?
The letter A. Between
1 and 99.
None.
Junior unasema? Yeah, it's none. It's 0 actually. You have a box. It has 5 apples. You take 3. How many do you have?
You have a box.
Have 5 apples.
You have 5 apples. Yeah.
Take 3.
You take out 3. How many do you have?
5.
Junior ujibu.
So, okay. Umechukua 3. So umebaki na ngapi kwa box hapo?
Answer the question. Answer the question is a question.
2.
Yeah.
The answer is 3. You have 3 apples because you took out 3. It's not about what's left. It's about what you have. So it's 3. So if you were to toss, you're tossing a coin up and down. It flips on tails 5 times. What's the probability that it'll flip tails on the next round?
It's a 50-50 chance.
Makish?
Meaning kama umeflip 5 times already.
Like a number.
Ni kumaanisha it will still go to heads. Many tails, I mean.
So unasema it's a 50-50 chance.
No, itabrudi baki the same. Kama umeflip 5 times already, nenda kupatia the same result.
So if you flip it 5 times, what's the chance? What's the probability that it will land on the same on the 6th flip? 50-50.
Yes, it's 50-50. Yeah. But see, based on what you've said, because the flip doesn't, I rely on the previous flips.
Oh. Okay, because like reading my reasoning ni what if the coin is irregular.
Loaded coins.
Okay, next question. So if you were to sing happy birthday for a person called Happy, how many times will you sing the word happy?
The whole song, yeah?
Your verse. That
What?
verse.
Like,
7 times.
7.
5 times, I guess.
It's
if you
5
say-
times. It's 5 times. All right, so we can jump into what you guys worked on, final artwork. Based on the brief, you can see the direction is different, the outcome is different, which is quite interesting. Also interesting to see the fact that the first step ilikuwa you guys collecting references, like, so I'm guessing that's how you gain some inspiration, but I'm guessing before that you already had an idea in mind ya Kenya mnataka. And mama,
Yeah, I did.
it's the same for you? It's not the same? So what's your process?
Okay, so depending on the brief, I tend to, yes, I'll start with a preconceived idea, but it changes, it heavily changes through the process, mostly when I'm thumbnailing, because I prefer to communicate in images. So yes, the idea in Azanzia, like, there's something preconceived, but hata maybe by midway the idea inaweza take a totally different direction, because maybe it did not fit the brief, maybe, yeah, about the narrative I'm going for.
Okay, so tuanze na nani?
Sure.
Ashakuchagua. Okay, so this is what Makish submitted. Pretty good. I love the colors. So maybe you can take us through how you came up with this.
Well, once you
I can
presented
see
the brief, this was my idea. So he's basically an artist. This is a rapper, just somewhere in his corner, just chilling, vibing, and I chose the creep pattern for the hoodie. So the bandana pattern is yeah. Shout out Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, so this is like Nipsey in a way.
And the fact that Pierre, you've been able to balance the colors, and
Yes.
that hoodie is really nice. Yeah, so it's really nice.
Yeah, so it's basically an anime. This is my style when I want to animate. So yes, I've used my own style.
So what kind of music inspired this?
Hip hop.
Hip hop, you can tell. Okay, it's really nice. Junior, what do you think of this?
I like it. Yeah,
It's really
I
nice.
can see it. I can see it being animated.
Awesome. We move to you, Sasa.
Ish.
Okay, yangu si simple ka. I don't have a simple way to approach it, but mine has a full narrative behind it. So the brief, in my opinion, was how music moves us and how it changes us. So my idea was I chose a Maasai boy, and considering he's listening to hip hop, so he's trying to be modernized, and what's happening at the background, because nikafikiria like since he does not really care about the customs as ziko, so he's willing to shun them for the modern lifestyle. So that's why ng'ombe zinafly.
They've been abducted. Been abducted like a UFO or something.
Yeah, so like ako so amebeba so much na the music, like hata I notice. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are my 2 cents.
It's really nice. I love the fact that Pierre, you put into consideration lighting from the background. Iko poa. Awesome. Yeah, I'm really glad to have seen what you guys have come up with based on the brief. I don't think ningekuwa nishamaliza by now. I'd still be looking for ideas, honestly. And yeah, it's really been interesting. Thank you guys for showing up. I was to give you guys something. Bag. Just the fact that you guys are here and you've spared your time kukuja, I really appreciate. So I don't have much.
We are simple people. We are simple. You don't need much.
Yeah, honestly, it's not much. It's just something that inaweza wakumbusha about this day. So this is fine print. Hii ni ile afadi kushikana gloves venye Mona Lisa yoshiko.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yende ifremiwe sasa.
Yeah, hiyo sasa ni mframe. It's the thought that matters. These are words kwanza. They're coming from the heart. So yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, thank you so much for showing up. It's really been interesting. Have you guys met before, Ama?
Yes.
You've met before? So you're already comfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. We're really glad that we've been able to host the first Creative Quest. Hopefully we'll have more coming in. So we'll cover different fields within the creative industry. So make sure you check out our social media handles and follow us for more content from creative designers. Yeah, that's it for now. Tell us on the comment section which design you feel ilikuwa poa to you, and also just share your comments. Yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for showing up. Yeah, that's it. Bye.
You get tupatia di bahasha ya kuweka
Bana.